Okay, after a lot of looking on Amazon, I picked out a couple of bags. I travel pretty frequently. It goes about a week at a time, and I need a bag that can expand when I have equipment to carry and is pretty efficient for doing other things when I don't have so much equipment. Right off the bat, the Travelpro Platinum Elite seems to have a little advantage in that it has this expansion zipper that allows it to expand, which this Torx from Briggs and Riley does not. Some other things I noticed about the bag. Briggs and Riley's, for some reason, we'll see it here, doesn't like to open all the way up. I suppose when you put weighty clothes in that, that's going to correct itself over time, but it does seem like a quality issue. I do like these kind of anchor straps because you don't have multiple strap things getting caught all over the place. So I like this part of the bag. And of course the zipper compartment in this is a little shallower because it has an opening part on the front that I'll show you in a minute. But this seems to be something that you can wrap suits around. You know, that seems a little bit clever, but it also seems like it may be a bit of a gimmick. We'll have to see how it works. Here, one of the things Briggs & Riley advertises is that the handle is kind of magically disappearing or recessed. What they've actually done is just added padding in between the two rods here, which really just takes out volume. So I'm not really sure what I might do with that. In any event, this one seems like it may not be as efficient internally. Now, I'll set it here aside for a little bit. It does have one feature that is worth talking about, which is this ability to open and put a laptop in. That's its main advantage to me. I usually carry my laptop in my other bag, so I'm not sure why that's an advantage, but it does seem nice to be able to get it out of that other bag and lighten things up a bit. The Travelpro right now has stuff in it. I put in the camera rig that I normally carry when I travel. I'm trying to figure out here how to, I guess this could be one problem with it, is figuring out how to open it. Yeah, so it's got a pair of these zippers. Obviously you have to open it up, but once it's open, one of the advantages of it is, I just zoomed out on the camera here, is that it has two zippable packets, and I'm not sure if that's going to be better. I kind of prefer the Briggs & Riley for strapping down the opposite side, but on the same note, excuse me, the holes are in here and there's nothing in between them, which means I can pack socks and stuff in there. That's better than padding that I carry around for no good. Here's the camera gear that I use that I had zipped in here just to see how this would work. So what I want to do now is try and pack as much into each of these and see which one really holds more. Okay, so on this Travelpro, I've now packed a set number of t-shirts and sports jackets and my camera gear into it. And one of the nice things about it is that the expansion zipper can be zipped after you shut it, which did get it all to close down. As you can see here, kind of bulges a little, but it has all that equipment in it. Now what's in here is in these two pouches, mostly some sports coats and things, and then a bunch of t-shirts with the camera gear. So now I'm going to try and move this stuff all to the other bag and see how it fits. Okay, so this kind of tells me which one I'm going to go with. Here's the Briggs & Riley. If you notice, when I put all the same stuff in it, it swells in certain places. It was pretty hard to get the zipper closed. This plastic is very malleable and it doesn't work really well, and you can't even get the latch open on this unit. Now I'm going to take and unzip it and show you what it looks like internally with all that stuff in there. So I did appreciate this more. It was easier to get put together, but boy, you cannot overstuff this bag without ending up with some problems. So I would say my choice on this is the is the Travelpro. I guess there she is right there.